Thank you so much for tuning into this week's video. In the description below, I have added timestamps in case you want to shoot to one particular topic, you can do that. And I've also added a few other videos that may interest you. I'll be releasing new videos like this each and every month. I also do community tour videos once a month with my partner Tracy, so stay tuned. This week we're talking all about 5 reasons people hate living in Las Vegas. If you're new to me and my channel, hello, I'm Rachel, and I discuss all things Las Vegas and real estate. You're probably pretty surprised that I'm talking about reasons people don't want to live here.
Well, I'm surprised too, but this video was created by request. The content used in this video was taken from 3 of my past clients who left because they hated Las Vegas. They did give me permission to use this content, and honestly, I don't agree with any of these opinions. And let's be real, if I did agree, then I'd probably be the worst realtor in all of Las Vegas and Henderson combined.
I personally love living in Las Vegas. Because I am a real estate agent, the last thing I want to do is discourage anyone from moving here, right? Like, that wouldn't be very smart. So I want to start by saying this is definitely not my real estate sales pitch. Just because I love living here doesn't mean that Sin City is for everyone. The goal for this video is just to help you decide if Las Vegas is or is not a good place for you. Because why live here if you hate it, right? Reason number 1, high auto-related expenses and public transportation. I was going to try really hard not to defend Las Vegas throughout this video, but I'm just going to be honest. I will report the facts that my past clients gave me as well as why I love living in Las Vegas. So take what you want and leave what you don't.
Waiting all day in DMV lines was just one complaint.
You can sign up online to receive a text so that you're not waiting in line all day. Easy solution to that. Registration, yes. Registration here in Nevada is very expensive compared to other places in the United States.
I know, but hear me out.
It's offset because you're not paying state income tax. So you're paying a portion of what your car is worth. High cost of insurance. So I pay $17.42 a year.
But you know what? Probably nobody cares how much I'm spending on insurance, so let's move on. People blame the high cost of insurance in Nevada on the fact that there are so many wrecks. So I'd actually like to challenge this.
We have a big population. So out of 3.1 million people, there were 200 fatalities.
And while even one fatality is far too many, that is less than 1% of our population here in Las Vegas. So when you think about it, is that a lot? Moving on to public transportation, it's been said that Las Vegas does not have the best public transportation.
I for sure agree with Las Vegas not having good public transportation. There has been talk for so long about different systems. I wish that we had like a metro system. While I live in Henderson, it's not uncommon to be driving across the valley, so I do think it's really important to have a car. Number 2 reason why people don't like living in Las Vegas is the weather. And to be upfront, I think that's crazy. I moved here for the weather. When you move here, you know you're moving to a desert, right? So let's show here the average month-to-month weather chart for Las Vegas.
And I'm assuming this chart might surprise you. In January, our average high is only 59 degrees with the average low of 28 degrees. Wow. On the opposite end of that spectrum, in July, the average high is 107 degrees Fahrenheit with an average low of 67 degrees. Now that's my kind of weather.
310 days of sunshine each and every year. That's pretty impressive. Our rainfall annually is only about 4.2 inches, and we have an average of about 26 rainy days during the entire year. Las Vegas is one of the driest cities in North America. March to May and September to November are known as being the best times to visit Las Vegas because the weather is so agreeable during these months. You don't have the scorching summer heat and super cold nights that people complain about in the winter. You have sunny days with an average of 10 hours of sunlight per day. June to August is said to be the worst times to visit Las Vegas because it is so scorching hot. Las Vegas also receives monsoon season. Keep in mind, we don't get any natural disasters. We're not having hurricanes here because there is no ocean, obviously. When's the last time that you heard about Las Vegas getting a tornado?
You know what? Let's just ask the internet. That's always a good option. Okay, so as you can see, there was a funnel cloud spotted once in the 90s, but no tornado has touched down and caused damage. However, Vegas has some of the most hellacious dust devils you will ever see. True. Okay, so when was the last time we had a tornado? As you can see here, it was March 30th of 1992.
When you move here to Las Vegas, you know that it's going to be warm. That would be like moving to Alaska and then complaining that Alaska is cold. Las Vegas by nature is hot, but there's a lot of good that comes with that, including the sunshine, all of the beautiful days, and all of the natural sunlight that you get to receive. I mean, high in vitamin D. Number 3, and to be honest with you, I'm a little nervous to even bring this up because it is such a hot topic. People complained about our school system. It is no secret that Nevada and Las Vegas specifically do have an issue with school system, but Nevada is working to fix that, and Clark County has put together a 5-year plan.
The plan is called Focus 2024, and if you screenshot this page, you can see exactly what Clark County School District plans to do, or just Google Focus 2024 CCSD for more detailed information about this plan.
Because so many people move here, obviously the school systems are flooded with a lot of children. We have such a large population. It's a popular place to move. It creates an issue of overpopulation in the schools. We do have 373 schools in the Clark County school districts. That's including kindergarten all the way up through 12th grade. If you don't plan on having children, this is never going to be an issue for you, ever. And I'm nervous to talk about schooling in the first place, so let's quickly move on to number 4, HOA issues. HOA stands for Homeowners Association. Many parts of our country do not have a homeowners association, so this term might be foreign to you, and that's okay because I'm here to explain what that even means. Before I even get into explaining what this means, not all neighborhoods in Las Vegas have an HOA. Maybe a simpler solution would just be to move to a neighborhood with no HOA. Then everybody's happy, right? The Homeowners Association is there to create bylaws, create rules and regulations, preserve the look and feel of the community, and provide order.
And in addition to all this, the Homeowners Association even keeps your neighbors from painting their house, oh, I don't know.
Insert your least favorite color here. That's what a homeowners association does. And I'm just giving like random examples to help you understand what a homeowners association does and is. HOAs do have a fee that you have to pay either monthly, quarterly, biannually, or annually. Most you do pay monthly. You could have 2 or 3. Some communities have 3 association fees due. Depending on what you're looking for will depend on how much your homeowners association is, or if you even have one. Anyone who lives in a community can join a homeowners association board or at least attend the meetings. So you can choose to have a voice in your community and have a say. Common HOA community complaints: they're too picky. You can't do what you want outside of your home. They often have a color scheme to follow, and what if you don't like the color scheme? Why would you move to a neighborhood if you don't like the color scheme? And they require you to paint your home every so many years. Personally, I prefer to have an HOA, and I want certain rules. If you don't want to be in an HOA, just move to a community without an HOA. There are so many options here in Las Vegas, Henderson, and surrounding areas that you're not stuck to this. So is that really a reason to say you hate Las Vegas, or is that just a reason to move out of your community? I don't know. You tell me. And number 5, last but not least, Las Vegas does have a lot of cookie cutter neighborhoods. There are a lot of newer homes going up that look cookie cutter. They have the small lots. That provides affordable housing. There are buyers out there for these homes, or they wouldn't be creating them. Or you know what? Just avoid that altogether and buy something that doesn't look cookie cutter. That would be my suggestion. Las Vegas does have plenty of areas where you can find larger lots and you can have more space. We have some beautiful custom communities in Las Vegas where you don't have to have all of the same home. To name a few, McDonald Highlands, Seven Hills, especially in the older sides of town like Vintage Vegas area, there are so many cool neighborhoods. Paradise Crest. In 89002, which is Henderson, it's like Black Mountain area if you're not familiar. They have a lot of custom homes over that way.
I mean, just look at how beautiful this neighborhood is. You have mountain views, but still have that desert feel.
If you like an older vintage Vegas like vibe, there's tons of communities throughout the valley that don't have a cookie cutter feel. So please don't let that be a reason to say that you hate Las Vegas. So let me know, after seeing this video, do you love or hate Las Vegas, and would you live here? Let me know below. I love Las Vegas and I can't wait to make a video about all the reasons why it's so great to live here. I will continue releasing new videos each and every week about more topics like this and creating content based on what you request. So make sure to click that subscribe button for more videos like this, updates on Las Vegas, and all things real estate. And if you absolutely don't relate to any of these like I don't, then call me. I can help you move here.